Hey, how's it going, everybody? We're going to do the last stage of this costume thing, the masquerade, I guess it's called. I thought it might be helpful for people to see what this 4500 recommended team power difficulty is like. I just did the last one a minute ago, and it was kind of tricky, so I'm going to change things up a little bit. I feel like with this team, there's no way that I actually lose, but Black Knight is not as helpful. This is like the rush attack team that I'd been using, but most of the time, or pretty much always with this team, as long as I have the Proteus twins going and Hansel, I'm not getting hit by specials, only slash attacks. So another healer would be a lot better than Black Knight in this situation, since he blocks specials for the team. So we're gonna make this one swap. I think I'm gonna give him a defense troop, and I might give her the defense troop as well. So basically we're just going for purple tile damage here, and then just locking the bosses down the whole time once we get to the end. So yeah, there's 5 stages, and as you'll see in a second, they are hitting pretty hard right out the gate. I think I forgot to turn my sound off again. It sounds very quiet on my end, but I have a feeling that it's going to sound a lot louder in the recording, so sorry about that. Keep forgetting to do that. I like to play with the sound on, so I often don't remember to turn it off before I start recording. Okay, so we'll start healing. So with these waves, it doesn't really matter as much, just trying to get through it quickly and with the most health possible. And then we'll do a costume pull at the end of this. So it's a little slow with this strategy because the the Proteus twins don't do a lot of damage. But it's totally worth it because you're pretty much guaranteed to win. So I will stick with that since I don't want to waste the world energy. And sorry for the long video. So, while we're playing, if you don't know what they've changed about the costume chamber, they've completely redone it. So they released it, I forget what month that was, in December, I guess. And people were complaining a lot about it because it was easy to get a costume for a hero you didn't have, and there was not a lot of costumes to choose from, so people that were spending money on it were just getting the same costumes over and over. So there were a lot of problems. So they completely pulled it, which was interesting because it had already gone through the beta process. But they completely pulled it. Took only 1 month off while they made some changes. And the way it is now is they increased the price. So it's 350 gems per summon. They increased the price, but they added the bonus Ascension material chest like there is for Atlantis. So every 10 pulls you do, you get 1 draw for a... sorry, I'm just trying to focus on 2 things at once. You get 1 draw for a bonus Ascension item, which is pretty cool. But the best improvement, in my opinion, is... Well, I guess there's 2 that I really like. One is that you get the hero with the costume, so no more can you pull a costume for a hero you don't have. You know, like the odds of getting the 5-star costumes are very low, and so it'd be pretty upsetting to get one and then not even have the hero that it's for. So whether it's 3, 4, or 5-star, you get the hero for the costume, and you get a potential shot at the hero of the month, which is pretty cool. So they raised the price, but I feel like they made a lot of positive improvements. So some people will still complain about it, but I think that they made changes for the better. So I had some keys, so I did one drawing earlier, and I got, what did I get? Another Brienne costume, and then I bought one of the deals, and then got the Liju, as some people say, costume, so I'll probably use it. She's helpful. I still use her as part of my yellow team. And yeah, if you didn't know, for the costumes, you have to level it separately. The base hero has to be leveled first. You have to level it separately. The base hero has to be leveled first. And then if you level the costume afterwards, even if you're not using the costume, you get a base stat boost on that hero stat. So you get 5% for attack, 5% for defense, 10% for HP, and 5% mana generation, which is amazing. They're not the greatest heroes, but like this Regard costume that I got is so good, and I use it all the time. The heal of return is it's not as direct, but it's way more than you would normally get. So it's not even just a trade-off; it's an improvement. With the caveat that it will take slightly longer. But I think he normally heals for 40-ish%. So if you're looking at like 1,000 HP, just for example, that's a 420 HP heal. So they would have to be at a health of 1,500 to get this 600. I think my math is right there, to get the 600 that you're getting, and most of the heroes do not have that much health, so it's a definite improvement in my mind, and I use it all the time. So that's pretty cool. Some of them are not so good, but some of the 3-star ones are really good, and you're starting to see people using those in the tournaments, like the Gunner costume, the Hawkmoon costume. Are bringing new abilities to the 3-star class, which is pretty cool. Like normally, you would need to have Ulmer to do defense down for the opposing team. And now you can get the Gunner costume, which is going to have that stat boost. And it does defense down for the opposing team. And it spirit links them. So you don't even have to be hitting the particular hero that you're trying to take out. So that's really good. I'm going to level that one up for sure. Oh man, this is taking a long time. I remember looking while I was talking to see what stage number I was on, so I don't accidentally go into the final one without everything charged up, and it's been so long that I can't remember, am I still on 3 or have I passed by 3 already? I'm pretty sure I'm still on 3 and it's just going really slow. Oh, come on. Alright. Hansel is just kind of an insurance policy. He's the spot treater for blocking specials, if you will. So for some reason, I'm alternating the Proteus stuff on the bosses so that there's always one up, and that way one is always, nearly ready or nearly charged. So that works well. But if for some reason the board just totally screws me and I can't get any purples at all, then I will have we'll have Hansel to lock down whoever might be closest to firing. Okay, this is going a little faster. We'll try to get one more heal in and recharge that again before we continue. So yeah, what do you guys think about the costumes? Do you think it's a good change? Do you think it's a bad change? I know there's a lot of mixed feelings and a lot of different opinions, but I'd be curious to hear what you guys think. I think it's an improvement, but I know that is not going to be the case for everyone. So I'd be curious to see what some other opinions are on it, or if you've gotten any good costumes. Alright, we're going to use Hansel here. Trying to get another diamond. There we go. Something. Just to mix up the board here. You can see my alarm there. I used to have a more aggressive alarm message, and I was like, you know what, this is not making me happy first thing in the day, so let's put something a little nicer. And then I've come to find it doesn't really matter. It's just hard to wake up no matter what your alarm says. Okay, so I don't think this will kill him. Nope. Okay, so this is a perfect start here. We'll use the attack up doesn't affect Proteus's damage over turn, so that's sort of irrelevant. Man, this is a tough bunch, huh? We got Richard with... do they all have the same health? 4627 is a very strange number to settle on. But yeah, 12,000 collective health. That's pretty crazy. So you can see it's not too tough to get the other... Oh, wow. Is it going to be a problem now that I mention it? It's not too tough to get the other Proteus up while I wait for the others. That was a little close. So you can see just the slash attacks here are dealing, 450. So you can't survive many of those. So bringing the second healer was definitely a good choice in this situation. We're ripping through June though with these purples. Alright, let's get another aerial heal. Okay, now we're in a little bit of trouble. 4 purples. And we don't have Hansel ready, so that's great. I chose not to go with the red diamond just because... I used a couple mana potions. Chose not to go with the red diamond because Proteus was about to run out and I didn't want to send all these tiles down at them that are just going to charge them up. Alright, we got one of them. Oh, they're really starving me for purples here. Ooh. Okay. So see, this is getting a little close. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's okay. I think we're far enough in at this point that one Proteus will do the job as long as we can keep healing. That should kill Richard. And then, so we let one... Oh, 2. Didn't get that one in time. We let 2 of them fire, so watch how much damage this does. She's normally like 1,000 in raids. I got no defense up. Okay, so she's about the same. They just have a ton more health. So we might lose Ariel here to a slash attack, but we got this in the bag. Unfortunately, it's not like the rare events where you have to worry about how much health you're ending with. You can just worry about getting through it. Alright, unfortunately I'm 1 key short from doing 2 summons, so we will do 1 now. So that's all complete. Can move on to Shiloh Desert next. So, just for fun, let's see what we'd really like. I'd like the Hawkmoon costume, which is not too hard to get. This is the one that I want. I really want the Vivica costume, which turns her into what's his name, Kunshin, without the innate resistance to defense down stuff. So she's slightly worse. I don't know how the stats compare. It looks like her stats are slightly worse too, but she's the dollar store Kunshin. And I would be happy with Sonya as well, since she's a fast cleanse, which is, there's no other 4-star fast cleanse. I think Zimkita is a fast cleanse. And I would also be really down with the June costume. Got this one already. Actually, this would be cool. Since they come with the heroes now, I really want Liana and June, so already having a Sonya, I guess I'd take the Richard as well. So let's see what we get here, and then we'll end this video. Yes! Yes! That's awesome! Fuck yeah! Wow, it does not often go that you get the one that you want. A quick screenshot here. Yes! Oh man. I'm gonna level up Guardian Gazelle before I level up this costume. And I might finish my second Jackal before I even move on to Guardian Gazelle, because 2 Jackals as part of a yellow stack would be really good. So yeah, that is so awesome. I'm very happy with this. It's my 3rd Vivica, so that part is not so great. I'll hold on to that extra copy just until I see what the Hero Academy is like. But getting that costume is the one that I wanted most, I think. So, thanks for watching. Glad to see a happy ending there. And I will see you guys next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. And again, let me know in the comments if there's any particular videos that you want to see. And let me know what you think about the costumes. I'm curious to see what others think. So see you guys next time.